In this video, you will be learning how to create a projected revenue spreadsheet in Excel. Let's go over a couple of terms. Revenue is a form of income that is earned by the sale of goods or services. Projected revenue, an estimate of the financial results you'll see from your business in a future period of time. Expenses, the costs that come with owning a business. Rent, electricity, material for product, labor, etc. are all examples of expenses. Profit, the difference between the amount earned and the amount spent in buying, operating, or producing something. Let's go over a scenario to help explain each of the terms we just learned. Our first term was revenue. Let's pretend we owned a lemonade stand. Revenue in this example is all the money we earn from selling lemonade. If we sell 100 cups of lemonade at 25 cents, we would make $25 of revenue. We get this by multiplying the 25 cents times the 100 cups sold, and that gets us $25. Revenue is all the money that we earn from selling our product. When we talk about projected revenue, we are talking about a prediction. For example, let's say we are going to run a lemonade stand and we know that the previous 2 times we had a stand, we sold 92 cups the first time and 101 cups the time after. We project that we will sell this many cups the next time we have a lemonade stand because we have shown growth. We are using past data or figures to estimate what we think our revenue will look like. That is why when we have a lemonade stand, we project we will make over $25 the next time we have one. Again, we get this number from taking 100 customers and multiplying it by the price of 25 cents. Expenses are the cost of things needed to run a business. Expenses that can be considered for a lemonade stand are lemonade mix and a pitcher to hold the lemonade. For our example, let's say that it costs $3 to buy a pitcher from a store and $2 to buy the lemonade mix. When we go to buy the things to make lemonade, we end up spending $5 unless a parent gives us the materials for free. This is our expense. A business as simple as a lemonade stand has expenses just like large corporations. The difference is the number of expenses. To understand the term profit, we will continue with our example. If we sell 100 cups of lemonade at 25 cents, this means we made $25 in revenue. Our profit comes from subtracting our total expenses from our revenue. So if it costs $3 for a pitcher and $2 for mix, that means we take our $25 of revenue and subtract the $3 for the pitcher and the $2 for the mix. This means we end up with $20 of profit because we are subtracting the expenses from the revenue. A business must cover all of its expenses, and then whatever is left over is the profit. The arcade at Skateboards Inc. houses pinball machines, video games, sports table games, and other fun activities such as a photo booth, skee ball alley, and pool tables. Once the park opens for business, management will periodically need to assess the arcade's revenue. A revenue projection for the first month of operation broken down by game and category. At the end of each month, management will compare the projected revenue to the actual revenue received and make decisions regarding the replacement of games that are not producing sufficient revenue. Create a spreadsheet for Skateboards Inc. that will project the first month's arcade game revenue by game category. This report will also display the percentage of revenue that each game category will generate. Using Microsoft Excel, create a new blank workbook. Save the document as Project E-5 Projected Revenue in your Belt folder. Format the width of column A to 25. To do this, we can select the A column. Next, we can go over to Format, go to Column Width, and change the width to 25, and click OK. Next, we will format the width for columns B through D to 10. So we will click the B and highlight all the way to the D column. Again, we will go over to Format, go to Column Width, and we will change the width to 10 and click OK. Next, Format cells A1 through D1 to bold, center line, and to wrap text. We can do this by highlighting A1 through D1. From here we will make the cells bold. We will center align the text, and we will also wrap the text. We will also shade these cells. To do that, go up to the font group and select the fill color drop-down menu. From here we will select the 25% gray background too. Next, key the following information. Make sure that the text is set to Arial font size 10. Next, bold the following cells: cell A2, cell A9, cell A11, cell A18, cell A20, cell A24, cell A26, cell A30, and cell A32. Next, format the following cells to display a bottom border. Cell B8, cell B17, cell B23, cell B29, cell C31, and cell D31. Format the following cells to display a currency symbol. To do this, select B3 all the way to cell C32. From here we can right-click, click Format Cell, select Currency, and make sure the decimal places is set to 2. From here we can click OK. Next, select column D. From here we can right-click, go to Format Cells. We will change the category to percentage, and we will make sure it is set to 2 decimal places. From here we can click OK. Next, we will enter a formula in cell C9 that will sum the projected revenue for pinball machines. To do this, we will go to cell C9 and we will enter the following formula: equal sum parenthesis, and from here we can select cell B3 and drag all the way down to cell B8. You should notice that it says cell B3 colon B8 in our formula cell. From here we can close off the formula with a parenthesis and click enter. We will do the same thing for cell C18, and we will do this for the video games category. To do this again, we will type in equal sum parenthesis. We can select cell B12 and drag all the way down to B17. From here we can close off with a parenthesis and click enter. Next, we will do the same thing for cell C24 for the sports table games. To do this, we can type in equal sum parenthesis, and we will click cell B21 drag down to B23, and close off with the parenthesis, and click enter. Last, we will do this for cell C30. We will click there, type in the equal sign, type in the word sum, parenthesis, select cell B27, and drag down to cell B29 to find the sum for our other games. Close off with the parenthesis and click enter. Next, we will find the total projected revenue. To do that, we can type in equal sum in cell C32. From here, we will put a parenthesis and we will click cell C9. After C9, we will click plus and click cell C18. We will click plus again and then select cell C24. We will click plus one more time and next select cell C30. We will close off this formula with the parenthesis and click enter. Our next step is to find the percent of the total projected revenue for each of the different game categories. To do this, we will first start off in cell D9. From here, we will type in the following formula. Equal. Next, we will select cell C9. From here, we will click the // key. And then from there, we will select cell C32 and we will click enter. We will do the same thing for cell D18. Again, we will type in equal. We will select cell C18, put a / and go down to cell C32 and select that and click enter. Next, we will click cell D24. We will type in the equal sign, select cell C24, put a / in there, and then select cell C32 and click enter. Last, we will click cell D30 and type in equal. Next, we will select cell C30, put a / in, and select cell C32 and click enter. Last, we will click cell D32. We will type in the equal sign. From here, we will type in sum, put a parenthesis. Next, we will select cell D9, put a plus sign after that. Next, select cell D18, put another plus sign in. From here, select cell D24 and put another plus sign in. Last, select cell D30 and close off with the parenthesis and click enter. If your numbers are correct, you should have $10,110.75 here at the bottom in cell C32, and your percent should be 100% in cell D32. We will bold both cell C32 and D32. Next, we will create a header for our document. To do this, we can go up to the Insert tab. From here, we will go to Header and Footer, and we will type in the following information. We can select the text and change it to Arial, size 14 font. Make sure that you drag the top margin below the entire header. Once you have finished creating the header, make sure that you carefully proofread your work for accuracy and format. Once you have finished, save your file.